Miss Amber, and today we are continuing our series called Into the Wild. Oh, well, I guess we aren't... Yep, we're still doing that. Great. In this series, we will be looking at amazing animals and the biblical truths that they can help us learn. Our series verse for this entire series can be found in Psalm 150, verse 6. It says, "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." Last week, we learned from the cheetah how important it is to be fast and slow. We discovered that we need to be fast to learn and change and slow to give in to our feelings and thoughts before measuring them up to God's word. If you want to go back and watch the full episode, you can check it out at our YouTube channel at 1132 Kids. Now this week, we are looking at possibly the most impressive animal so far, the delicious, the nutritious...
Yeah! We're talking about the salmon today! Salmon slap! Oh man, Miss Amber, the look on your face. Miss Amber. Miss Amber. Miss Amber! Don't go towards the light! Oh, okay. You're okay? Okay, cool. All right, so... Oh, you want me to take over? Okay. Just put some ice on it. It's okay. It's all right. You'll feel better in 4 to 6 hours. All right. Well, again, so sorry. And don't worry, everyone. She's okay. Just a little red mark right here that looks like this guy right here, but it's okay. It's all right. Well, today we are talking all about the salmon, which I don't know a lot about, but I do know today's big answer is I can go a different way. I can go a different way. We are going to get into that here in just a minute, but first, I need to learn a little about the salmon, and I've got a great idea. Let's learn about the salmon together in a fun challenge I like to call Fake Facts Animal Edition. Yes, that was not the salmon, that was an eagle. But yeah, anyway, so let's check it out together. Hey, what's up everybody? Mr. Andrew here, and I am so excited for you to come on this adventure with me in Fake Facts Animal Edition. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Fake Facts Animal Edition. That is the Himalayan rattlesnake.
Oh,
just saying.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Well,
No.
I'm Mr. Andrew, animal expert.
And I'm Mr. Caleb.
Fish expert.
No.
Okay, well, fishing is in your blood is what I hear.
Yes, but I'm not that good.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're a really good fishing expert. And because you are, I thought today we would do Fake Facts Water Edition. I'm just kidding, it's still an animal. It's actually the salmon that we're talking about today.
I've never caught a salmon, Andrew. This isn't gonna work.
Well, today is your lucky day because I have a salmon right here, and the punishment for getting a fake fact wrong is a salmon slap.
Oh, it's just like the meme.
Just like the meme?
There's a meme of a salmon slap. Have you never seen this?
I haven't because I'm over the age of 10. Anyways, so... I'm just kidding. All right, so today we're going to play Fake Facts Animal Edition, and the punishment is the salmon slap, okay? If you've seen any of our epic stories or anything like that, you know that just means you get to grab this and you just get to whack your opponent, okay? So... here's the thing, though. The way you get punished is if you get my fake fact wrong. All right, so I have 3 facts on this card. One of them is fake, okay? And so I'm going to read them. You're going to tell me which one is fake. And the kids at home are going to be playing, too. So, kids, if you think it's fake fact, the fake fact is number 1, you hold up the number 1. If you think it's number 2, you hold up the number 2. And if you think it's number 3, hold up 4 fingers, okay? Just kidding. Keeping you on your toes like the salmon. Look at this toe. All right, so here we go. We're ready. Okay, so hold up 3 fingers for fake fact number 3. You guys should know that, okay? Yeah. All right, so here we go. Round numero uno.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, he's so ready. Here we go. Okay. Number 1. salmon spend some of their lives in fresh water.
Okay.
Maybe they go in fresh OJ for the rest. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, number 2, salmon hatch from eggs.
Okay.
I've never cracked open an egg and a salmon fall out. It's always been yolk. Anyways, and number 3, salmon live their entire lives in the stream they were born in. Which is the fake fact.
You know, this one's pretty hard, but I think the fake fact is number 3.
Number 3, but you held up 3 fingers. We said hold up 4 for number 3. This just disqualifies him automatically. Just kidding. You're right.
Yes! This doesn't happen often.
Okay, so let me tell you a fact before you slap me.
Okay,
I see it in his eyes. He wants to hit me, and I know you guys are probably super excited that I'm getting hit. I'm watching you. Okay? All right, here we go. So, I said salmon live their entire lives in the stream where they were born. That's actually a fake fact. Once they are big and healthy enough, they actually move to salt water.
Yeah. That makes
So-
sense. I got it.
Okay, all right. I'm ready for it. Let them count you down.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I think I got him.
Okay! Don't like this one.
I love this one.
All right.
This one's great.
This is not great. Let's just move on to round 2. Let's just be done with it and move on. Okay? All right, round 2. I'm already a little salty, and I'm not even a salmon. Okay.
I don't think that's how that works.
Really? Because I always put salt on salmon when I eat it.
Interesting.
Salty. Anyways, okay, so round number 2. All right, here we go. Fact number 1. Salmon return to any body of fresh water to lay their own eggs. Number 2. The beginning of the salmon's journey to the ocean is easy and effortless. Or number 3. Salmon are not actually pink on the outside. Okay, well, this is a little cheating. Okay, who thought of this? I did. So.
I actually don't think it's that one. I think the fake fact is number 2.
He says, the fake fact is, at the beginning of the salmon's journey to the ocean, it is easy and effortless.
Sounds fake.
It's actually true.
No! Oh, gosh.
I'm so excited. Okay, so the fake fact is the salmon returns to any body of fresh water to lay their own eggs.
That was my
Okay?
second guess.
This is the true fact, is they return to the same stream or river where they were born. Wow, a homecoming. How sweet is that? Okay, kids. I want you to count this one down. Let me just...
Okay.
Let me get Good thing I've been working out recently. Look at this. Okay? All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
All right, you want us to count it down?
Sure. 3.
Yeah! I'm so sorry I went early on that one.
Wow. Can you believe this guy?
I never learned to count history lessons, right? Okay, round number 3. Here we go. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, he's okay.
You're gonna get it.
All right, well, first aid is on the scene if they need...
Okay.
I'm just kidding. There's a wall over there. That was a fake fact. Everyone in the audience, slap yourself with a salmon. I'm just kidding.
I don't think
If you have a salmon and you're watching this, that is impressive.
That is awesome.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, well done, especially if you're in church with it. Who knows? Wow. All
Maybe
right.
they have a mini version of this guy.
Whoa. We should do it.
Sammy
We
the
should do it.
Salmon.
Sammy the salmon.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Round number 3.
Oh.
Here we go. Fact number 1, or fake fact.
Or fake.
You just never know.
You never
I'm just
know.
saying. You never know.
You never know.
Okay. All right. Number 1. The salmon travels against the current the entire way from the ocean to the place where they will lay their eggs.
Okay.
Or number 2, bears. Whoa.
What?
We're talking about
salmon.
bears.
I've been lied to.
Have you?
Yes.
Did you lie to him? No, I did not. Wasn't me. It was the salmon. I didn't say anything. All right. Number 2, bears and other predators take advantage of the difficult journey and wait at small waterfalls and drops for the salmon to jump up.
Okay.
That's a lot of words in that one. Maybe a little too descriptive. Who wrote the card? Come on, people. Or is it fake?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I do think I saw something on National Geographic.
Oh.
Where the bear is trying to catch salmon and they're jumping. Like jumping. It's like if I was fishing. It's jumping into my boat. What are you doing, salmon?
That's not how fish work.
I think it is.
It's not.
Well.
I can confirm.
Well, you said you weren't a fishing expert.
I can still like.
Number 3! Salmon are really good weapons.
Wait. It sounds so crazy, I actually believe it. So, I'm gonna say the fake fact is number 3.
It's actually false. Wait, what? Number 3! Yes! It was number 3!
Yes!
Salmons are not... I thought you...
I tricked you!
Yep. All right, let's just get this over with. I'm not even gonna count it down because I know that you're gonna do it too early. Anticipation's killing me! You knocked my head off! Okay. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. 3 slaps is enough, okay? Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And you know what? Let's check out this message. Wow, those little salmons are buff. They go against the current the entire way. I'm just saying, you gotta have some strong, like, flipper things in order to do that, okay? I'm just saying. But that actually reminds me of our memory verse for today, which is Romans 12:2. Where have I heard this before? I feel like we've done this before. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." The salmon does not conform one bit. In fact, it actually does like the complete opposite, right? It goes the opposite way. That's insane, okay? Why don't we do this together? Let's take a look at how we can learn to go a different way, just like the salmon. Okay, so number 1, we are called to stand out. I'm gonna say it one more time. You ready? Number 1, we are called to stand out. We need to stand out to show the way to Jesus. Kind of like a light shows the way. Oh, wow, wait, that's great. Matthew 5:14-15 says, "You are the light." Oh, look at that, there it is. "You are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden." Yeah, I'm thinking of like a lighthouse, right? Lighthouses can't be hidden. "No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket." That's how fires get started. Don't do that. "A lamp is placed on a stand where it gives light to everyone in the house." See, fish trying to go upstream kind of stand out. It makes me think of that scene in Finding Nemo where everyone was swimming away from the net, right? And then all of a sudden you've got little Marlin looking for Nemo and he's swimming against the current. He's going the other way. Right? They look strange. They definitely drew attention, right? It's the only thing I could see. I'm like, Dory, where are you going? Keep swimming the other way, okay? Sometimes doing the right thing, speaking up for those who can't speak up for themselves, maybe taking a stand or things like that, it makes us stand out. We should look different than the world does. We have the light of Jesus on the inside of us. How cool is that? That reminds me of a group of friends in the Bible. Now, yes, they refused to go with the flow. They stood out because they stood up for what they believed in. Now, I could tell this story, but I'm not a storyteller, so I think we have to kick it over to my favorite, the epic story. Yes, you should be on your feet right now. You should be cheering. You should be clapping. Yes, like this. Anyways, I don't know what that was. That was a salmon, okay? Leave me alone. Don't judge me, okay? Anyways, let's check out this epic story. The Lord said to John, "Come forth and receive eternal life." But John came in 5th and won a toaster. Cool.
They were biting like flies out here today.
All right, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. Why did no one play cards on the ark?
I don't know why.
Because Noah was standing on the deck.
What a silly Willy. Oh, we got another one. They're biting like mosquitoes now. All right, I have one more.
right.
What did the shark say after eating the clownfish?
What? What'd he say?
This fish tastes funny.
Hey guys, I'm Mr. Gabe.
And I'm Mr. Andrew, and this is an epic story.
Hey Andrew, do you remember that story about a guy named Daniel?
Wait, is that your friend that we ran into at the supermarket today? Like, remember, it's the one who started telling super embarrassing stories from when you were little. Like the one time you walked around with a booger hanging out of your nose all day, and it was picture day, remember? They named your booger Francisco. Your friend said that in the yearbook, there is a close-up of the booger, and under the picture it said, get this, Francisco, most likely to succeed. I think he signed my yearbook. Let me check.
No. That was Dave, and we never need to talk about that ever again.
All right.
And they actually named the booger Tony. But never mind. I mean, the guy Daniel from the Bible.
Refresh my memory. It's been a long day.
He was the guy who refused to worship the king. Like, he prayed to God, and because of this, he got thrown into a lion's den. I mean, but God saved him with angels who shut the mouths of the lions.
Oh, that's right! That's my good friend in Babyland. That story was epic.
'Twas indeed. Well, that guy had 3 friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah, Big Mac, Shake Shack, and a bendy goat. Those are some cool names. Like, where did they think of those names? Oh man, I love milkshakes. My favorite is a chocolate milkshake. One time, I had a strawberry milkshake, and I got this crazy rash all over my face. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant because I love milkshakes, but no one loves me after I have one. You catch my drift?
Yeah, well, that explains this morning. Their names were actually Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
That's exactly what I said.
Their friend Daniel had gotten the 3 of them jobs as a favor from the king. The 3 friends were doing pretty well as government officials overseeing the province of Babylon.
They were overseeing Babyland? So these guys were what? Like the 3 babysitters? As government officials, what did they do? Put a stop to tantrums, pat people on the back, and pacify them? Wait.
No, not Babyland, Babylon.
All right, I always get those 2 mixed up.
It was going great until the king Nebuchadnezzar...
You're welcome.
It was going great until the What are you doing? Can't you see that I'm trying to tell an epic story?
Well, it sounds to me like you're trying to have an allergic reaction. There you go.
What? No, never mind. So King Nebuchadnezzar had built a 90-foot tall, 90 feet wide golden statue of himself.
Wow, that guy must have had a pretty big head.
Yeah, he was really full of himself.
Oh no, I mean like, yeah, but do you think his neck like ever got tired from holding up such a big noggin? Like, was he like a bobblehead? Or do you think something that big ever got too heavy? I mean, look at the,
No, everything was proportionate. The king was human-sized, and the statue was statue-sized. The king got all his officers, officials, governors, and leaders to come to a ceremony for the golden statue he had built. They announced to all the people gathered, "This is the king's command. When the music begins to play, bow before the statue and worship it. Anyone who refuses will be thrown into a blazing furnace."
What do you mean by a blazing furnace?
Like an oversized pizza oven.
Wait! They were making pizza? I've always wanted to learn how they throw that dough up in the air. Mozzarella! Pepperoni is my favorite. What's yours?
I think you missed the part where I said if anyone refuses, they will be thrown into the furnace.
I definitely misheard. Okay, no thank you. This guy's crazy. Mr. Nebuchadnezzar, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I just...
Yeah, well, you definitely would not want to be his enemy either. The king started the music and everyone bowed down and worshipped the statue. Well, almost everyone. Everyone except Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
So maybe, just maybe, the king didn't notice that Big Mac, Shake Shack, and Bendigo were not bowing.
Oh, he noticed, and he threw an ugly fit.
Oh, the king of babies throwing a fit. That's so ironic.
So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were brought before the king. I will give you one more chance to bow down when the music plays. But if you refuse again, you're immediately going to get thrown into the furnace. And what God could save you from my power, the king said.
And the clouds gathered, and it got dark! Thunder crumbled, the ground shook, whoa, and there was lightning everywhere! And so everybody was so scared that King Nebuchadnezzar peed his pants!
As cool as that would have been, things went a little differently. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied, "O king, we don't need to defend ourselves before you. If we get thrown into the furnace, our God will save us. But even if he doesn't, we will still never serve your gods or worship your gold statue."
Yeah, we'll never worship your golden bobblehead either! I'd say throw the king in the fire, but guess what? He just got burned!
The king was mad. So mad. He was really mad. What's another word that's even madder than mad?
Oh, furious, angry, frustrated, infuriated, enraged, acrimonious?
Exactly. The king ordered that the fire be heated 7 times hotter, and he had some of his strongest guards tie up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and throw them in. It was so hot that the guards who threw them in burned up just from getting close to it.
Oh man, I know just how that is. I got this really bad sunburn this one time, and I looked like a lobster for a week. Bye-bye, Big Mac, Shake Shack, and Bendigo. You'll be missed. Especially a Bendigo. Goodbye!
Suddenly, the king jumped up in amazement and said, "Wait, didn't we tie up and throw 3 men into the furnace?"
Yes, your majesty, you certainly did! Who knew he was also bad at math and not just a bad baby king man?
But he wasn't bad at math. The king shouted, "Why are there 4 men in there and why are none of them burning?" Everyone looked and saw that there were indeed 4 people inside, alive and well. The king got as close as he dared to the furnace and shouted to them, "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, servants of God, come out." They stepped out of the fire and the officials examined the 3 men. Not a single bit of them was burned or singed. They didn't even smell like smoke. Then the king said, "Praise the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He rescued his servants who trusted in him." And then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to an even higher position than before.
Ah, you said Bendigo too! I was right!
No, I didn't mean to.
You still said it!
Abednego. His name was Abednego.
Gabe, give it a rest. I mean, who would name their kid a Bendigo?
Who would name their kid a bendy goat?
Well,
And that's an epic story.
Well, no, it's...
In one word, that epic story was fuego. Fuego, right? Everyone's laughing right now. I know it. I feel your laughter right now. You're laughing your hearts out because fuego in French means fire, and so we're talking about the fiery furnace and fuego. Anyways, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They knew that things would be a lot easier for them if they just bowed down and worshiped the statue. But they knew it wasn't right. They didn't do the easy thing. They were willing to stand out and go against the culture and also against what the king was asking them to do. Yikes. See, going with the flow is easy, but it will cost our purpose. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." See, we all know what normal looks like, but the world and the kingdom of God, they're not the same. See, we have to think like Jesus. We have to keep our focus on Jesus. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And it's what you were made to do. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which, yes, is one of my favorite verses of all time. Okay, Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. It says this. It says, trust in the Lord with some of your heart. Just kidding. All of you kids are like, it doesn't say that. It says all of your heart, right? We're not supposed to trust with some, with a little. No. It says, say it with me. It says all your heart. Okay, one more time. Ready? Trust in the Lord with, hopefully you said all or it's going to be weird. Okay, so trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him and he will make your path straight. We talked about the kingdom a little bit, but the kingdom and the world are completely different. Now, it's almost like opposite day. That's a perfect way to think about it. It's like, how can we stand out? Okay, now you might all be sitting there and looking at me and being like, so Mr. Andrew, because that's how you guys talk, Mr. Andrew. That's great and all, but like, how do we stand out? What can we do that will help us go a different way? We have to do things that are opposite from what the world would expect. It's just like the kingdom. So the kingdom would be like, this is a great example. You ready? Okay, number 1, here we go. If you want to be first, serve, right? It's like opposite day. It's like, wait a second. No, if I want to be first, I just got to be first in line. No, that's not it, okay? You need to serve. It says in the Bible in Mark chapter 10, verse 44 and 45, it says, whoever wants to be first among you must serve everyone else. For even Jesus, yes, Jesus didn't come to be served, but to serve others and to give his life as a ransom for many. Wow, that's heavy. If we want to stand out like Jesus did, we need to be like Jesus. Okay, now you're probably like, well, how did he do that? But out of every single thing, out of all the things that Jesus did, putting us first, that was one of the most powerful things, right? He went on the cross for us. It's what brought us back to God. The world says, see what you can get. But the kingdom says, see what you can give. Wow. Okay, and then another way that we can stand out, number 2 is, ready? This is opposite day, remember, is to love your enemy. What? Right? No, we're supposed to love our enemy. Now, this is a really tough one, trust me. Okay, now you're probably sitting there and you probably got someone in mind and you're like, they're really hard to love, okay? Push through. You got this, okay? Let's look at the Bible for some help here, okay? So Matthew chapter 5, verse 43 and 44 says this. It says, you have heard the law that says, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. Yep, so... Wow, yeah. Praying for people who are not good to you doesn't make sense at all. It's a really hard thing to do, but it is so powerful. When we forgive and we love like Jesus did, we stand out. See, when Jesus was on the cross, he was there not only for me and for you and those who love and accept him, but he was also there for the very people who put him on the cross, the people who hated him, the people who persecuted him. Jesus was not only there to love us, but he loves everyone, right? He doesn't just love us. He loves those who hate him too. And so if we want to be like Jesus, we have to act like him too. We have to love our enemies. So it's challenge time. Which, yes, I know you guys love challenges, and this is not an easy challenge. So this week's challenge is to be like Jesus. Okay, see ya. No, I'm just kidding. It is. It's to be like Jesus. It's a really tough challenge because it's not easy. It's everything the salmon does isn't easy. It's not easy for the salmon to swim against the current the entire way. Think of the fin biceps. Do they have those? The biceps, right? Okay. They swim the opposite way the entire way, but they know it's worth it. So for us, let's serve others and be kind to those who might not deserve it. Let's, just like the salmon, go a different way